Many people believe that cats are distant, independent, and difficult to understand. They feed them, give them a place to sleep, and assume that is enough. But what most owners don't realize is this: cats do feel love. They simply understand it in a very different way. To a cat, love is not about words. It is not about constant attention. It is not even about how much time you spend near them. Love, in a cat's world, is about how safe they feel around you. It is about whether they trust you. And most importantly, it is about the small things you do every single day without even thinking. There are certain actions that tell your cat something powerful, that you are not just the person who feeds them, but someone they can rely on, someone they can feel safe with, someone they can truly trust. Today, we are going to explore 6 simple but powerful things you can do every day that tell your cat one clear message: you love them. 1. Respect their space. One of the most important ways to show love to a cat is something many people overlook: giving them space. Cats are naturally independent animals. They value control over their environment and their interactions. When a cat walks away, hides, or chooses to sit alone, it is not rejecting you. It is simply choosing comfort. And when you respect that choice, your cat begins to feel something important: safety. Forcing attention, picking them up when they don't want it, or constantly trying to pet them can create stress. But when you allow them to come and go freely, the cat understands that you respect its boundaries. And in the world of cats, respect is love. 2. Let them come to you. Cats feel safest when they are in control of their interactions. Instead of reaching out to them every time, try something different. Sit quietly. Stay calm. Let your cat approach you. When a cat chooses to come to you, rub against you, or sit beside you, it is making a decision. It is choosing you. That choice builds trust, and trust is the foundation of love in a cat's mind. Every time you allow your cat to approach you on its own terms, you are telling it something powerful. You are safe here. 2. Let them come to you. Cats feel safest when they are in control of their interactions. Instead of reaching out to them every time, try something different. Sit quietly, stay calm. Let your cat approach you. When a cat chooses to come to you, rub against you, or sit beside you, it is making a decision. It is choosing you. That choice builds trust, and trust is the foundation of love in a cat's mind. Every time you allow your cat to approach you on its own terms, you are telling it something powerful. You are safe here. 4. Create a safe and stable environment. One of the deepest ways a cat understands love is through a feeling of safety. For a cat, the environment is not just a place to live. It is its entire world. Every corner, every scent, every familiar object helps the cat feel secure. When that world feels stable and predictable, the cat can truly relax. And in that relaxed state, trust begins to grow. Cats are creatures of routine. They feel most comfortable when their daily life follows a consistent pattern: feeding them at the same time each day, keeping their sleeping spots unchanged, and maintaining a calm atmosphere all contribute to this sense of stability. When a cat knows what to expect, it feels in control of its environment. That sense of control is very important for their emotional well-being. Unlike humans, cats do not adapt quickly to sudden changes. Rearranging furniture, bringing new people into the home, or introducing loud noises can make a cat feel unsettled. You may notice that your cat hides, becomes quiet, or avoids certain areas after a change. This is not fear without reason. It is the cat trying to adjust to a world that suddenly feels unfamiliar. Scent plays a major role in how cats understand their environment. Cats mark their territory by rubbing their face or body against objects and people. This creates a network of familiar scents that help the cat feel safe. When you clean too aggressively or change things too often, those scents disappear. To a cat, it can feel like its territory has been erased. Creating a stable environment does not mean nothing can ever change. It means introducing changes slowly and thoughtfully. If you need to move furniture or bring something new into the home, allow your cat time to explore it at its own pace. Let the cat approach, smell, and understand the change without pressure. This helps the cat adapt without stress. Safe spaces are also very important. Every cat needs a place where it can retreat and feel completely undisturbed. This could be a quiet corner, a soft bed, or a high perch where the cat can observe the room from a distance. These areas act as a refuge where the cat can relax when it feels overwhelmed. Consistency in human behavior also matters. Cats feel more secure when their owner behaves in a calm and predictable way. Sudden, loud reactions, fast movements, or inconsistent interaction can make a cat feel unsure. A calm presence, gentle movements, and a steady routine tell the cat that everything is under control. When a cat feels safe in its environment, its personality begins to shine. It becomes more playful, more curious, and more open to interaction. You may notice your cat exploring more confidently, resting peacefully in open spaces, and approaching you more often. These are all signs of a cat that feels secure. 5. Play with them every day. One of the most powerful ways to show love to your cat is through daily play. While cats may appear calm and relaxed for most of the day, they are still natural hunters at heart. Deep inside, every cat carries the instinct to chase, pounce, and capture. When this instinct is not fulfilled, a cat can become bored, restless, or even frustrated. Play is not just entertainment for a cat. It is a basic emotional and physical need. In the wild, cats spend a large part of their day hunting. They observe their surroundings, stalk their prey, and then make a precise and quick movement to catch it. Even though domestic cats do not need to hunt for survival, their bodies and minds still expect this activity. When you play with your cat, you are recreating this natural experience in a safe and controlled way. Using toys that move unpredictably helps trigger your cat's hunting instincts. Feather wands, small moving objects, or anything that mimics the movement of prey can instantly capture your cat's attention. When your cat chases, jumps, and catches these objects, it feels a sense of satisfaction that goes far beyond simple play. It feels natural and fulfilling. Daily play also helps release built-up energy. Cats that do not have an outlet for their energy may develop unwanted behaviors, such as scratching furniture, biting, or becoming overly active at night. A short but engaging play session each day can make a noticeable difference in your cat's mood and behavior. A cat that has played and released its energy is more likely to relax peacefully afterward. Playtime is also a form of communication between you and your cat. When you engage in play, you are interacting with your cat in a way that it truly understands. You are speaking its language. Instead of simply being the provider of food, you become part of the cat's daily experience. This strengthens the emotional bond between you and your cat in a very natural way. It is important to let the cat win during play. Allowing your cat to catch the toy at the end of a session gives it a sense of completion. In nature, a successful hunt ends with capturing prey. When play ends without that moment, the cat may feel unsatisfied. Giving your cat that final success helps it feel calm and content. Consistency is key. Playing with your cat at the same time each day creates a routine that your cat begins to expect and look forward to. This routine becomes a part of the cat's daily rhythm, just like feeding and sleeping. Predictable routines help cats feel more secure and comfortable in their environment. Even a short play session can have a big impact. It does not need to be long or complicated. What matters is that the interaction is focused, engaging, and regular. A few minutes of active play can improve your cat's physical health, mental stimulation, and emotional well-being. Over time, you may notice that your cat starts seeking you out when it wants to play. This is a sign that your cat associates you with positive experiences. It trusts you to provide not just care but enjoyment and stimulation. That trust is an important part of how cats experience love. 6. Accept their way of showing love. One of the most important things to understand about cats is that they do not show love the same way humans do. Many people expect affection to look a certain way, like constant cuddling or attention. But for cats, love is much quieter and more subtle. If you learn to recognize these small gestures, you will begin to see that your cat may be expressing love far more often than you realize. Every cat has its own personality and its own way of connecting. Some cats enjoy sitting on laps and being held, while others prefer to sit nearby without direct contact. A cat that chooses to stay close to you, even without touching, is still showing trust and comfort. In the world of cats, simply choosing to be near someone is already a strong sign of affection. One of the clearest signs of love is when a cat slowly blinks at you. This gentle movement of the eyes is often called a sign of trust. When a cat feels safe, it allows itself to relax its gaze. If you respond by slowly blinking back, you are communicating in a way the cat understands. This quiet exchange can strengthen your bond without any physical contact. Cats also show affection through small physical gestures. A gentle head bump, a soft rub against your leg, or brushing their face against your hand are all ways of marking you with their scent. In a cat's world, scent is deeply connected to belonging. When a cat marks you in this way, it is including you as part of its safe and trusted environment. Some cats express love through companionship rather than physical affection. They may sit beside you while you work, follow you from room to room, or simply watch you quietly. These actions might seem ordinary, but they reflect a deep sense of comfort. Your presence makes the cat feel secure, and that is why it chooses to stay near you. It is important not to force affection that the cat is not comfortable giving. Picking up a cat that prefers to stay on the ground or holding it too tightly can create stress. Instead of feeling loved, the cat may feel trapped. True connection comes from accepting the cat as it is, rather than trying to change its behavior. When you accept your cat's unique way of showing love, something shifts in the relationship. The cat feels understood and respected. It no longer feels pressure to behave in a certain way. This creates a calm and natural connection where affection can grow freely. Over time, many cats become more open when they feel accepted. A cat that once avoided close contact may begin to sit closer, stay longer, or show new forms of affection. This change happens not because it was forced, but because the cat feels safe enough to express itself. Cats do not need grand gestures. They do not need constant attention. They do not need complicated actions. They need understanding. They need patience. They need consistency. And most of all, they need to feel safe with you. When you respect their space, understand their signals, and meet their needs in small daily ways, you are telling your cat something powerful. You are telling them they are loved. And over time, your cat will respond, not always in obvious ways, but in quiet moments, in soft glances, in the way they choose to stay near you. Because in the world of cats, love is not loud. It is quiet, it is subtle, and it is built through the small things you do every single day.